aimed off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Freak is out there with Hood, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Utah. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by Freak. Smith with it, out defended by Freak. And Noel kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Noel missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. Now Freak really played well against Milwaukee his last outing.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Screen by Jones. Smith kicks to Noel. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Hood kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Noel. Smith against Gobert. Thompson outside. Noel sets a screen for Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Freak. Kicks to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Grant. Here's Hood. And the Jazz, another 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Smith. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. And that one's good. Freak. Oliver's got 7.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And stolen by Freak. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers have a retain possession here. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now, here's Grant. We saw him with 10 points last game. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Freak. He's got 7. A beautiful reverse layup.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. He's really stood out over the past month, averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend. No slowing them down, just some incredible numbers for free. He's already up to 14 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Gobert with the block, and he recovers it, and stolen by Freak. And here we go, Freak heading to the hoop.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
The 76ers trail by 15. Covered by Oliver. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Takes the three, and the Jazz another three.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Landry with the screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The offensive rebound favors the layup off target.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Verney. Burks with the steal. Here's Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got his first points in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Jazz making a switch here. Jazz leading by 18. They've got Nerlens Noel. Ish Smith is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grant's checked in, and it's Smith penetrating. The dish to Noel. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Noel's got his second bucket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Oliver, and that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Jazz leading by 23.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oliver's got 9 points in the quarter.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Smith the pass to Holmes. Fires the three. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Oliver. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oliver's got 33.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Freak number 1.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light. For me,
That was incredible.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
and in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Good on the shot. 6 points for Nerlens Noel.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He finished with 60 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming onto the floor for your 76ers, Hollis Thompson.
Puts it up off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Utah's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And a wide-open look for Freak. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Poked away and stolen by Freak.
Get the ball inside.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
76ers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Looking to get back on track here. A baseline J. Utah with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Noel to halt the run. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Hayward dishes to Freak.